As part of our Coats for Kids drive, Gary Lehman, the CEO of Fairfield Manufacturing, and Dick Giromini, the CEO of Wabash National, are here to talk about how important this event is. So guys, thank you so much for being here this morning. We really appreciate it. So tell me a little bit about the program from your perspective and what it entails.
It's a new program that we just kicked off a couple of days ago, and between now and October 31st, we have several collection locations throughout the community, Payless grocery stores, Wabash National, Fairfield Manufacturing, Regions Banks, that you can bring in your slightly used or new coats for kids or gloves or mittens and drop them off, and then October 31st the Salvation Army will collect them all and distribute them to the needy children.
All right, and Dick, talk a little bit about the need for a fundraiser like this and how important it is for our community.
Yeah, I'm glad to, Liz. We've got a soft spot for kids. When we were approached with the idea, we said, yes, this is something we definitely want to do. We believe that if we can help these children be more comfortable going to school, the experience will be much more enjoyable for them, and they'll learn more. And long term, that helps all of us in the community that our children are taken care of. And we know how tough it's been for families with the economy the way it's been. So this is something we wanted to put our strength behind. And as a major employer here in town, as is Gary, we just feel it's a responsibility to support the community. And this was one of the good ways we could do it.
And coats aren't cheap, and we're quickly getting into some really chilly weather, and I'm sure the snow and ice really isn't too far behind. So out of all the fundraisers, that you guys could be involved in with your companies, this one obviously must have like you said, a special place in your heart, right?
Well, there's such a need for it, and as we all know with children, children outgrow their coats so quickly.
Yes,
I mean, they really only last one season. Other than Dick, I imagine he wears the same coat that he did in junior high school. But children outgrow them, which means you may have some coats around your house that your children have outgrown, and certainly there are children in this community that coat they wore last year isn't going to work next year.
Well, and they always say, too, the 1 year rule. If you haven't worn something in a year, and if you're looking to get rid of something, this is a great cause that not only, your companies are getting behind, but the community really can get behind as well. So I know my colleague, Kristen Majorano, was saying a couple of the other days when we were kicking off the campaign that let's try to double the donations this year and just have a really great turnout and really make an impact here in the community. So we thank you both for being here this morning. Thanks for being a part of this fundraiser too, the Salvation Army's Coats for Kids drive. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And some of the particulars that we can run through a little bit, it goes through the end of the month. And we have several drop-off locations that you mentioned, both at your sites, your companies as well. And then we have Regions Bank, Payless grocery stores here at WLFI. So really a lot of convenient locations for everyone around in the community to drop off and donate to the cause.
I'll just add that primary location for the main box is right at the Wabash National headquarters, at the main entrance, just off there, and there's reserved parking for folks who want to stop and drop off the coats, scarves, gloves, and etc. So.
Great. All right. Well, thanks again for being here. We
Thank you, Liz.
appreciate it. Coming up.